Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to board the all-new Disney Destiny for her maiden voyage, and we're inviting you to come aboard with us. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a very special embarkation day. We're here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, where we are getting ready to board the Disney Destiny, Disney's newest ship in the Disney Cruise Line fleet, and it is her maiden voyage today. Our first ever Disney Cruise Line maiden voyage, and we are going to be among the very first paying passengers on board to experience this all-new ship for you guys. I could not be more excited to be heading on board this ship and experiencing a maiden voyage. It's going to be a very awesome time. We have a bunch of friends that are going to be on board this cruise ship, even some family as well, so it is going to be a very fun time. This is a key-to-key cruise, which means that we are going to both Castaway Key and the all-new Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point, with no stops in between and a sea day. This is going to be such a fun cruise, guys. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and tag up our bags and head on over to Port Everglades. So prior to our cruise, we received these luggage tags in the mail. Now, because this is a shorter cruise, we only received 2 total for the room. I'm not entirely sure how it works if you have more people, if you get more luggage tags or like 1 per person, but that's just how it's working for right now. If you do have a longer cruise, they will of course send you more luggage tags. Yeah, that make it easier for you? Yeah. And by the way, guys, the last couple of times that we stayed in Fort Lauderdale, you guys have been asking where we've stayed. Last night, we stayed at the 4 Points by Sheraton over here by the Fort Lauderdale Airport. It's a nice hotel. The only problem is that the water has a greenish yellow tint to it, so we weren't really comfortable with brushing our teeth with that water. But everything else about the hotel was really nice, and it's also worth noting that there is no complimentary breakfast, so just bear that in mind. But it was really cheap, and it came out to about $90 for the night, so not bad. And here she is, guys. Take a look at that. The all-new Disney Destiny. Oh my gosh, we're finally here. We, of course, had to come up to the top of the parking garage just so we can take a couple photos, get a quick intro, and then we're going to go ahead and park our cars. But still, I always highly recommend to come up to the top so that way you can get some phenomenal photos of your ship in the funnels. All right, we have made it off the elevators. It is now time to head on into the terminal. So I'm very pleased to say that this is going to be my very first cruise as a Pearl Castaway Club member, which is the highest tier of Castaway Club. And one of the benefits of being Pearl is that you don't technically have a port arrival time. Like, you check in like normal for your cruises, but instead of giving you a set block of time, you can arrive between 10:45 and 3 o'clock. So it's just show up whenever, basically, if you're a Pearl, which is fantastic. And they auto-assign you to boarding group 2, which is awesome. All right, we have made it past security and we are in the terminal. I know you guys can't really hear it, but they are playing Christmas music and they do have Christmas decorations out. So this is our first time seeing this terminal decked out for Christmas. Okay, so now that we've made it inside the terminal, it's time for us to play our favorite game. Where are we dining tonight? I'm gonna say Worlds of Marvel tonight. I don't want it to be Pride Lands. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm looking forward to Pride Lands.
Pride Lands, though. We're never right, though, so.
We'll see.
But I think it's Pride Lands.
So Coda logged in and she pulled it up. Where are we at? So yeah, we haven't quite made it on board yet, but we are connected to the Wi-Fi, so it doesn't look like they've loaded everything in quite yet. So we'll get back to you.
We got something.
Yeah, we have the activities, but not where we're actually going to be. Appreciate it, thank you. They just announced the family of the day, the first ever family of the day for the Disney Destiny. All right, we have it pulled up. Let's see, where are we?
Worlds of Marvel.
Worlds of Marvel, I was right, yay!
Trivia night.
So it is just after 11:30. They announced the family of the day not too long ago, and it looks like they're taking care of concierge right now. And as you guys can see, Things are pretty gosh darn busy here in the terminal. Holy cow. So I'm very confused. Are they boarding people over there like normal? Because I see everybody queued up over here, unless they're just kind of standing around because there's no seating. Like, where are people going? I'm very confused. Okay, so this is a little bit of a change. They're checking boarding groups over here on this end by the windows and then sending people on down and around that way. So we are waiting in the line right now for photos. It's worth noting that if you don't want photos, you can just go this way. All right, photos are done. It is time to head on inside through the Mickey funnels. You know, I will say, I don't think I have ever seen the Port Everglades terminal this busy this early in the morning. It is also worth noting that this is a maiden voyage, so there's going to be a lot of higher status Castaway Club cruisers on this cruise. So you're gonna have a lot of pearls, you're gonna have a lot of platinums, a lot of people that were able to get an earlier port arrival time, earlier boarding group, etc., etc. So, with all that being said, we have made it through the craziness and now we are getting ready to board the ship. All right, we're doing it. We're heading on board a brand new Disney cruise ship for its maiden voyage too. I also love the opportunity that you get with the Disney Cruise Line logo over here on the side.
Disney Destiny, please welcome aboard the Vasquez family.
Yay, thank you so much. Hello. Wow. Oh, Spider-Man. Oh, Spider-Man's up there. Look at that. I love it. Oh, that is fantastic. Look at this. Look at that. We have Diz Life of ours all decked out in their Black Panther attire. I love it. Look at that. Hey guys, how are you? Wakanda forever. You guys look great. And I love your Killmonger. You look fantastic. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. Brand new Disney cruise ship. Okay, so first things first, we are heading up for food. Over here we have DeVille's taking place of the Scat Cat Lounge on the Treasure. Moving on inside further, we have the Sanctum. This is themed around Doctor Strange. This is taking the place of the Bayou and the Skipper Society on the Wish and Treasure, respectively. Of course, we have the Haunted Mansion Parlor. We'll be checking that out a little bit later. We have Treasures Untold. We have all of our expensive jewelry items and other merchandise. Oh, dear.
It's not the one I want.
Ladies, please. The men's wallets are crying. Stop
See
it.
the Spider-Man one on top?
Stop it. The husbands are saying no. Stop it. Get some help. So we made it to the elevator bank over here on deck 3 forward, and take a look at that. It's Maleficent. That is insane. But look at all the Destiny logos over here. Looks absolutely fantastic. Heading on inside the elevator. Oh my gosh, it's villains themed. Look at that. We have Maleficent over here. We have Ursula, Hades. Oh my gosh, Cruella de Vil. We have Scar, the evil queen. That is so cool.
That's probably Hero. It's not
It is. It's Hero and Baymax. So the great thing about being on a maiden voyage is that the staterooms are already open, so we can go ahead and go to our room.
Does that mean we have a Baymax room?
I have no idea, babe. Let's go and find out. Oh, I think we're on this side. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Look at the carpet, guys. It's the San Francisco skyline. Wow. I love it. Hello. Oh, here we are.
We're K9 inspected.
That was already, oh yeah, that's a new sticker. Yay, our bags are already here. We are stateroom 11033. Let's go ahead and head on inside. Oh, we have a little note. Oh, Sense of Spa.
Celebrate your magical birthday month with a $50.
Yay, I can go get a massage.
Or your nails did.
Or my nails. Yeah, they're looking pretty ratchet. But let's head on inside.
Or you
And
want to see if the cards are anything.
we have a Baymax room. All right, let's go. I see stuff on the bed.
It's Incredibles.
Oh, it's Incredibles? Wait, then why do we have Baymax on our door? Anyways.
I see things.
You see things?
I see many things.
There's a lot of things. Holy cow. Okay,
Pearl tier, so you are Pearl.
Okay, let's set our stuff down. Okay, here we are in stateroom 11033. This is an interior stateroom over here on deck 11 on the Disney Destiny. And as you can see, this is an Incredibles themed room. You can see we have our artwork over here. We have a sofa that does convert into a bed if necessary. We also have an upper berth bunk bed over here There's a little coffee table that slides in and out in case you guys need it. We have a couple of throw pillows. We have nice big bed over here with Disney Destiny. And look at that. We have little Disney Destiny wavy hands. That's so cool. Heh. High five. And I don't know what these are. We'll break these open in just a little bit. Calm. I know you want to open things. It's fine. We have our nightstands over here with 2 outlets and 2 USB-Cs. We have lights on either side. We have our TV up against this wall over here. And then we have our Incredibles artwork. Let me see if we can turn on a couple more lights to get the artwork lit up. There you go. That's a much better view. Take a look at that. Moving across from the bed, we have our desk space over here. You can see we have a little stool that you can sit on. We have all of our stationery over here, including a pen and our breakfast room service orders and postcards. We'll get into this in just a little bit. We have drawer space over here with a hair dryer and a heat pad. We also have our little cooler over here, some cups, some more storage space, and then we have our closet over here. We'll get into that in just a little bit. I know you do. I know. Please, come. I'm gonna step over this way. We also have our closet space over here. Let's open this up. We have our bags stuffed in here right now just for the room tour. And then we have our singular bathroom. So this is a standard inside stateroom, not a deluxe. So you can see we have our toilet over here, sink, mirror, and our shower. So if this room looks familiar, it's because this is the same exact room that we've stayed in several times on the Disney Wish. We're absolute fans of this stateroom. It's nice and small and cozy, perfect for 2 people. If you have any more people in here, I would not recommend it. I think it would be terrible, but we are on Deck 11 forward, so we are right next to Mickey's Festival of Foods. So tacos and ice cream and barbecue are literally right there, so we don't even have to sit outside. Once we get our food, we can just come right back to the room and just chill out in here and eat. But with all of that being said, let's go ahead and break into all the awesome gifts that we have in the room. Okay, so the first thing we're breaking into is the stuff that's on the bed. You already saw the hands, but we had a box over here. Did they give us magnets?
Yes!
Oh my gosh! Look at that. Are those like markers? These can be colored, I think.
Oh, they might be markers.
Yeah, they oh my gosh, this is so cool.
I thought they were cool black and white. They are markers.
Look at that. We have the Disney Destiny over here. We have Superhero Minnie. We also have Superhero Mickey. Hey, how come Minnie has a cape and he doesn't?
No capes.
No capes.
Where is she? She's not on. We have Syndrome.
But not Edna.
Not Edna.
How dare we? Anyways, we have the ship over here. Then we have all the villains and all the little tokens and stuff. This is so cool. And markers.
Now what's this?
It says here, color. Enjoy.
Yeah, it explains.
In case it wasn't obvious enough already.
It's another.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a photo frame.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that. We're getting free stuff. I love it. I think this is for being Pearl. Well, what does the sign say?
Welcome aboard. Please accept these glasses from Disney Cruise Line to commemorate the Maiden Voyage. We encourage you to keep these glasses in your stateroom. Additional glasses for toasting on upper decks will be provided.
Ooh. Okay, so these are, like, that's straight up glass, so please be careful. I think it's going to say Maiden Voyage.
I think it's red. Oh, they're pretty.
Are they?
Yeah.
No way. Wow. Go ahead and
Cloud
give it a
M has
twirl.
never been fancier.
Look at that. Disney Destiny Maiden Voyage.
They're metal.
They're metal? Oh, sweet. So they're not really that breakable. You can dent them, I'm sure, but that is awesome.
Sounds metal.
Okay, so what's next? Are these our lanyards?
Yes.
What?
Okay, so let's start with, it does say Maiden Voyage.
Heck yes.
So they're all red.
We have a knock on our door. Okay, so that was our stateroom host introducing himself to us, but okay, go ahead.
So it, even though we are 2 different statuses, everybody's getting red on this cruise, which is still fun and cool, funky, fresh. But look at it!
It's got all the
little medallions.
logos.
Look at Jack and Edna.
That is cool.
And then there's Scar was the first one I saw. Scar Haunted Mansion.
That is incredible.
No, the room's incredible.
Ha.
This is the boat.
Okay, so now it's my turn to go ahead and open some stuff. So this is going to be our Castaway Club gifts. Now, I did mention earlier that I am now a Pearl member, and I'm very excited about that. I'm not going to be mentioning it anymore beyond this because I hate to seem like the type of person who, like, boasts about things. I'm not a boastful person, you know. I'm Pearl. This is what's included. So let's go ahead and crack it open. Ah, this is
dry
cool.
bag.
This is the gold member dry bag.
Oh.
And it says Maiden Voyage on it too. That's really cool. Castaway Club. Love that. What's this? Probably for a bottle, I think.
Maybe.
A bottle you spray
Sunscreen?
in. Could be. Bottle, sunscreen. Either way, so that's for gold. Let's see here. Ooh, this is the platinum member packing cubes, set of 4. We're not going to open these up right now, but they are packing cubes, which is really cool. And I'm loving the red and the gold. This is fantastic. I love this.
The dry bag's more brown, but yeah.
Yeah. And then...
Is that your pearl? Are those the wine flutes for being pearl?
I don't know. Let's see. We have a little box in
Hold
here.
on, it's not focused on it. Okay, we got the box.
Ooh, okay, so yeah, I think this is the pearl stuff.
Oh, a passport cover.
We have a little purse, or like a little document purse. So you can see it says tickets, passports, documents, and others. So
Currency.
this is like a good travel purse.
Too bad we just got back from our travels.
I know, we just got back from Europe. It's fine. But that's really neat.
I like that. That's cute.
You can get that.
And it should fit in my purse.
And it should be worth noting that the only reason why we're Pearl on this cruise, well, I'm Pearl on this cruise, is because of this stuff right here. So they released what the stateroom gifts were going to be for the Destiny, and I saw all of this stuff for Pearl, and I'm like, I had to do it. We were only 1 cruise away. So that quick 3-night Wish cruise that you saw a couple weeks ago where it was Halloween on the high seas, that was our 1 cruise that we added on at the last minute just to get me to Pearl for this cruise. And then over here, you can see we have some Destiny luggage tags, and we also have a Disney Destiny passport holder.
Is it just one?
It's just one.
Boo. Okay.
But that is still really, really cool. I love this stuff
It's still
so
pretty.
much. It's very pretty. Last but not least, we have our silver tote bag. Wow, this is a hefty bag.
It looks canvas and thick.
It is very thick, and it's got some weight to it too. But
Does it have a stiff bottom? Like
It does, yeah. A little bit of a stiffer bottom. So, yeah, it says Disney Destiny, Maiden Voyage, and it's nothing fun and fancy on the inside, but still, this is a pretty decent sized bag. I love this so much.
looks like I have a new cruise crochet bag.
You do.
Yay.
All right, you guys already know what time it is. We need to decorate our door magnets and thank today's video sponsor.
We'd like to thank Magical Day Creations for sponsoring today's video. You know how every cruise ship hallway looks exactly the same? With endless rows of identical doors, it's way too easy to walk right past your own cabin. Thanks to Magical Day Creations, the days of losing our stateroom cabin are a thing of the past. They make these super fun, customizable cruise door magnets that let you personalize your stateroom door and make it stand out from the rest. You can add your name, your ship, and even your sail date, and it's such a great way to instantly find your room after a long day of exploring the ship. Plus, they've got tons of designs to choose from, so whether you're cruising with family, friends, or it's your very first sailing, there's something that'll fit your vibe perfectly. And it doesn't stop there. Magical Day Creations also makes 3D printed accessories, like Minnie Mouse ears and these awesome magnetic hooks that stick right to your cabin walls. They're perfect for hanging hats or lanyards and are even strong enough for damp pool towels. So if you want to add a little magic and personality to your next cruise, check out magicaldaycreations.com and be sure to use my promo code TPX10 to get 10% off your order at checkout. It's the easiest way to make your cabin feel like yours. Thank you so much to Magical Day Creations for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back into the action.
Okay, so now we are done with our stateroom. Let's make our way over to Coda's parents' stateroom, which is a balcony stateroom, and let's explore what they have. Okay, so here we are in stateroom 11056. This is a deluxe ocean view stateroom with veranda. I don't know if it's family. I think it is a family one because there's a Murphy bed over there or a trundle or I don't know. There's a pull-down bed. Either way, as you guys can see, it is Incredibles themed. Now, Coda's parents, they opted to get this stateroom gifts that you can purchase ahead of time. So you can see they also have the little wavy hands, but It says Disney Destiny Inaugural Sailings. This is available for anyone to purchase that is sailing on Disney Destiny. You can see it has Spider-Man on one side and T'Challa on the other. And it even comes with this little fun pillow. It's really neat. Here's another look at the Incredibles artwork that they have on their wall. Moving on down over here, you can see they also have a sofa with the coffee table, the same artwork over here. They have a pull-down bed from the wall right here and a pull-down from up above. They also have some adorable artwork of Jack Jack, and it is a connecting room as well. Here's the desk space for them. You can see they have all the storage that they could need. They also have their cooler right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at their bathrooms because they do have split bathrooms. This one should be the shower. Yep, this is the shower. Very nice. And then over here, they have their toilet room. All right, now that all of that is out of the way, it is time for food. Let's follow Chip and Dale. Excuse me. Oh, you gotta wave to open. I thought it was automatic. My bad. This one's automatic. Look at that, barbecue right outside of our room. So we made it to the top deck. You can see they are playing Toy Story right now, but I wanted to point this out. They have Disney Destiny inaugural cooler bags. I highly recommend you guys pick this up as soon as you guys get on board because at least on the Wish and Treasure, these things sold out within the first couple of days. Okay, so the family decided they wanted to go to Marceline Market for lunch after I got my barbecue, so here we are. The first plate of barbecue for this cruise. You can see we have all the meats. We got ribs, we got brisket, we got chicken, also got mac and cheese, potato salad, and a little cornbread. So we made it back outside. We're heading back to the room, and check these out. They are unloading a bunch of different glasses, so I think we're gonna be getting a champagne toast later. That's really cool. The glasses don't say anything, but it's still glasses and free champagne possibly. Okay, we made it back into the room. Now it is time to get into the rest of our stuff over here. So, what is all this? Do you want to explain?
So a couple months ago, I don't know if we were emailed a link or if somebody posted a link, but we saw that we could pre-order merch for the Maiden. I don't know if there were any other sailings that were able to pre-order merch.
It's only the Maiden.
It was only the Maiden. Okay. Well, we ordered this months ago. There's just a little note in here. One of them's like a packing list. And this one has, I think, hours you can return or exchange. Yes. Throughout the cruise. So if anything doesn't fit or anything, they do have hours, and you have to do it, obviously, by the end of Sunday. So we have a few of the usual suspects in here. A ship model.
The most important thing.
Look at the box!
That is huge. Good Lord.
So we've got an atrium statue of T'Challa and a Black Panther. Now this is, I did learn something while looking at the gift shop earlier, by the way. So I did get a Spirit jersey. I chose to get not the one that said Maiden Voyage on it. That one's a little different. It says Maiden Voyage, and then down here it's all like Destiny, Destiny, Destiny. But what I didn't know, and I don't know if you knew this, the sleeve does say inaugural on it.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And then continuing on, usual suspects here, it's a new ship.
Ah, your Pandora.
Yes. So it says inaugural sailings. On this side, we've got a ship, Captain Minnie, and if we flip everybody over, so it's the cruise line logo, it's Captain Mickey, and then on the back side of the dangle it says Destiny. Adrian got a shirt. It's soft.
Is it?
Yes.
Ooh, yeah, it does look really soft. And it says Maiden Voyage 2. I love it.
And last, we got a tote that says Disney Destiny. This is nice and metal. Look at thick handles. Inaugural sailings. There's a little pocket back here. I don't know if I would say this is a good beach bag. It's nice and sturdy, and it would definitely fit, like, for a couple. It would fit a couple towels. It's got some tiny little pockets, a zipper pocket on the inside. Nice stiff bottom. This is hefty.
So I'm about to use the restroom, right? And I wanted to do a flush test. First of all, this flusher is very stiff. Like, this thing has not been used, so you really have to give it a push. But I already pushed it once. Once you do push it, though, I just want you guys to listen to this. That thing sounds like it'll suck the soul out of your body. Good Lord, that is a powerful flush. Also guys, before I forget, if you are enjoying the video so far and you want to help us out, please go ahead and leave a like on the video. And if you are excited for more Disney Destiny content in the future and you want to make sure you don't miss out on anything, go ahead and subscribe to the channel for absolutely free. You can go ahead and scan the QR code that's over here on either side of the screen if you guys are watching on television, or you can just click the link down in the description below or the little red subscribe button. It greatly helps us out. And if you want to go the extra mile and help us out even further, you can become a channel member or Patreon supporter today for as little as $3 a month, and you get early and ad-free access to a lot of videos on the channel, and you get some exclusive content as well. It really does go a long way to help us bring this content to you guys, and it really means the world to us.
It's gonna be different. That's my point, you know.
Alright, muster drill is done. Now begins the mad dash to get up to the very top deck of the ship. Okay, that took a little while. We're exhausted, but we have made it up to the top deck, front and center as well. So this is gonna be fantastic. And Coda is over there on the railing holding a spot for her parents. You can see there's an airplane right over there because we're right next to Fort Lauderdale Airport. I love this cruise terminal. It's so nice, but I'm exhausted. I got some pomegranate water, vitamin water. I'm excited. Now I know you can't really tell right now from our position, but the ship has started moving. We can look off to the side and see that, but the sun used to be right behind the funnel over here, and now it's over there. So yeah, we are definitely moving, which is fantastic for a sailaway party.
Susan Egan.
Everything this beautiful ship has to offer. You know, this is a very special moment because now each and every one of you is part of the history of the Destiny. So with that, I would like to propose a toast. Will you please raise your glasses? Here is to the magical memories we hope you create on the Disney Destiny during this sailing and during all the ones you will take in the future! Cheers! Now you have to drink. Now what do you say when we get this sail-away celebration started? Oh, I was just talking to Peter Parker, all the way from Queens, New York, here visiting with his aunt. Give us a wave, Peter! Where'd he go? I guess everyone's excited to get their vacation started. Who's ready for a great vacation? Oh no, we can be louder than that. Shout it loud and proud. Who's ready?
Electro, my old friend, Spider-Man. Stealing power from a vacation cruiser? This is a new role even for you, Electro. Be right back. Where do you think you're going?
Oh, what's going on?
Spider-Man's in the funnel, and they're fighting!
Well, what can you see?
That doesn't look good! Spider-Man pushed him in the water! Is everyone okay? What happened? I sent Electro for a swim. Now that that's settled, time to party! Woo! Thanks, Spider-Man!
Wow, that was incredible! There are stories of heroes and villains everywhere here on the Disney Destiny. And here are your storytellers.
Friends and destiny seekers, my name is Zion.
And I'm Gamble, here to share the stories of destiny.
Tales to enlighten and amuse. The ocean is a place that exists in between stories.
The perfect place to reflect on who you are.
And who you are meant to be. A place to seek your story.
Or define your destiny.
The stories are all around us. Fairy tales, myths, legends.
Opposing forces rising to find their purpose.
Wicked villains facing a fate.
And courageous heroes forging their path.
The question is, what is your story?
Allow us to guide you on destiny's journey. Together, we will set sail.
As your story begins. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Okay. Come on.
It's right there where you are!
Okay, so far this cruise has been nonstop go, 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 go. So we went straight from the emergency drill all the way up to the top to catch the sailaway party, which, by the way, Susan Egan, the godmother of the Disney Destiny, voice of Megara herself from Hercules, was up there and gave the toast. That was amazing. And Spider-Man saving the day from Electro during the sailaway party. That was really cool. I loved that. That was an absolutely perfect way to start the cruise. And now we have made our way back down to the atrium, or sorry, Grand Hall of the Disney Destiny, as we are getting ready for the Tale of Loki. And this is going to be a show that I believe includes Loki and the storytellers, which are called Zaya and Gamble. I'm really looking forward to getting to know them more over the course of this sailing and figuring out what their story is and what stories they have in store for us. So this is going to be really cool. So let's go ahead and enjoy the story of Loki, which should start in about 20 minutes or so.
go.
Welcome one and all to our traveling show! Well, hello, folks. Thanks for joining us. The name is Doc Gamble, and for legal reasons, I am required to let you know that I have no formal medical training.
And I'm Zaya, here to spin tales of destiny.
To inspire you to where you want to go.
Or to where you are meant to be.
Because no one wants to be the fella in life with no direction.
Or stuck behind him. He clogs up the cosmic path. So we're here to nudge you forward.
With uplifting stories.
Encouraging predictions.
And magical potions like Gamble's Miracle Elixir.
This is a legend of the Norse gods of Asgard.
Okay, Zaya, get back over here. This is a family show. What did you just say?
Asgard.
Okay, watch it. Watch it.
This is the legend of Loki, the throneless god of mischief.
All right, everyone, it is pop quiz time. We're putting my know it now elixir to the test. Here we go. Question number 1. Now, who is the king of Asgard? The All-Father. Here's your hint. He has the eye patch. Shout it out.
Yes, Odin, the king of Asgard.
Much better, much better. All right, question number 2. Now, who is Odin's eldest child, his firstborn, who joins him in battle? Here's your hint. She has all the horns. Who knows her name? Hela?
Yes, Hela, goddess of death.
Death! These Norse gods, they are not messing around. All right, this next one should be a freebie for everyone. Now, who is Odin's most popular, most powerful, not to mention his most favorite son? He is mighty, he is worthy. Thursday is named after him. Say it all together. What's his name?
Yes, Thor, the god of thunder.
They liked our sound effects, science. And last but certainly not least, now who is Odin's second-born son? The mischievous shapeshifter, the trickster destined to lose. You know his name. It's Loki.
Yes, Loki, the god of mischief.
Now everyone, sorry, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
What are you doing?
This
Why are
magic
you
is
turning
not
green?
working.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
And I come with a grievance against you. What? The Guardians. I couldn't help but overhear your little story that I am troubled. Troubled? Troubled that after all the time I spent in your realm, you still get my story wrong. Oh, would anyone like to hear a bit about my family? Yes. Well, first, there's my father, Odin. Now, he clearly favored my brother Thor despite the reassurance of love for both his sons. What lies? Let's dispose of him, shall we?
Dispose of him? What are you going to do? Loki?
Oh, Loki, yes. Beg your pardon. But as a whole, you're all dressed rather informally. Dear sister, Helen. You know, she too felt entitled to the throne, but I wasn't about to let some long-lost sister rule Asgard, my home. How could I let the people of Asgard, my people, suffer under her tyrannical hand? She has to go. Yes.
It's really hard to make, okay?
Get her! If I may be so bold, you all seem in desperate need of a leader. But look no further. Declare your loyalty to me, and I will give you what you need as your benevolent ruler. Now, who do you declare your loyalty to? Oh, try again. I didn't hear everyone. Loki! Once more! Oh, I like it here. I shall make this place my new kingdom. Your king is here!
Now that is the true legend of Loki!
Are you sure?
Zaya, it's close enough!
Okay.
Midgardians, I'll be around to hear your declarations of loyalty, but I'd like to explore this leisure craft a bit first. See you around.
Zaya, we gotta wrap this up. Well, thanks for gathering, folks. We have reached the end.
We hope our tale enlightened and amused you, friends.
Go! Seek your destiny for now. We must go. We will see you next time at our next traveling show!
We're not worthy, Loki. We are not worthy.
Most people are. Technically, I'm not worthy.
All right, guys, check this out. We have set sail. We are out in the Atlantic Ocean, making our way over to Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point, and check out this sunset. Let me go ahead and lower that exposure so you guys can see it better. Look at that. That is glorious. Such a beautiful sunset, beautiful evening. I love cruising so much. Okay, so we made it to deck 7, and we're gonna check out a friend's room, but check out the carpet over here. It's Hercules. That's so cool. And the little room medallions are Hercules as well. Okay, so we have made it inside room 7042. This is a deluxe ocean view room with veranda, and you can see it is Hercules themed. We're not going to go through every single aspect of this room, but you do have a nice bed over here, and you do have the sofa. You have your desk space over here. The difference between this room and a family room is that there's no Murphy bed on the wall over there, or just no extra space, so it is a little bit shorter lengthwise. You can see we also have some Hercules artwork over here. That's really cool, of him training. The whole training montage. Love that. You can see we have the veranda over here. This, of course, turns into a couch. This is awesome. And in case you guys are curious who our friends are that were kind enough to show us this room, it's our friends Cody and Cheyenne from Wind and Wander. You guys probably remember them from the Treasure series. We met them on the Treasure. We became great friends. We linked up with them, and they have a fantastic channel as well. Go check them out. They also went on the Disney Fantasy in their Norway sailing, correct? 12 nights?
I think it was the Dream, but...
Oh, yeah, Dream.
Oh, it was the Dream.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, because that was last year, right?
Fantasy was our Western.
But the Norway Iceland one, the really cool one, that was the Dream.
So yeah, they have some fantastic videos on their channel. Go check them out. Give them a sub. They are very underrated. They deserve a lot more subscribers. Please go check them out. They have the Theme Park Express seal of approval. You guys will love them.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so as per usual, Embarkation Day is very crazy, and we've been going all over the place. I haven't had time to show you guys this, but check this out. Oh my God, the artwork on this cruise ship is insane. This is like all the villains from Marvel. Oh my gosh. You of course have Thanos over here. You have Loki. You have, I'm terrible with names. You have the one guy from Guardians of the Galaxy. You have all of the children of Thanos. Is that Quill's dad? I think so. I think that's Quill's dad. You have Killmonger over here. Oh my gosh. You have Hela, Red Skull. You have Ultron, even Dormammu. This is an incredible piece of artwork. I love this. And first dinner of the cruise is going to be over here at Worlds of Marvel. Let's head on inside. I believe it's actually the Groot remix show. Here's a look at the table settings for Worlds of Marvel. This is, of course, the Avengers themed restaurant. And take a look at the napkin over here. I don't know how well you guys can see. Look, like, that's really cool. Look at the design on it. It's got the Avengers A logo on it. And then, of course, how can we forget the Quantum Cores? I do believe this is going to be the Groot remix, so we're not going to have Ultron attack or anything, but it should still be fun. All right, now that we are seated and settled, let's go ahead and take a look at the menu. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the appetizers. We have a dill and mayo laminated shrimp. We also have a steamed bao bun. We have heart of palm with cilantro and lime, sauteed crimini oyster mushrooms, heirloom tomato salad, iceberg wedge. We have a creamed potato soup, as well as a white cheddar and broccolini soup. You guys may be familiar with this menu. It's the exact same one as the Wish. Over here we have our entrees. We have a pork chop, chicken schnitzel, a grilled tuna steak, golden mystic pasta. That's actually really good. We have a rosemary roasted beef tenderloin, a ricotta gnocchi, shiitake and tofu udon, lamb shawarma salad, grilled grain-fed sirloin steak, roasted chicken breast, and filet of salmon. So they have everything kind of like merged together into one section instead of separating it by entrees, vegetarian, and the lighter notes. We also have our desserts over here as well, which is a cheesecake bite. We have a sticky date pudding, a key lime pie, and a torta. We also have a Pim Donut sundae and a Wakanda flourless chocolate beetroot cake.
Welcome to our celebration of heroes. As you dine, we will drop in on your favorite heroes, both around the world and across the galaxy. Your hard work and
Well, what's all this about?
Hello, Rocket. We're in the middle of a celebration dinner here on our ship.
Ah! You call that a ship? And what are you celebrating?
We are celebrating the heroes who keep us all safe.
Well,
He prefers to be called Star-Lord.
I prefer to call him something I can't say in front of Brute.
I am Groot.
I can't believe that's who you picked out of all of us. I saved the galaxy 3 times, and I don't see no pictures of me. No one cares that I'm your hero. They don't even know me. Come on, Brute. Gotta get the ship upgrades ready before Star-Lord cries about it again.
Groot, that's very kind, but how can you help us celebrate? I am Groot. Be right back. But I'm not sure what he means. But let's go on to the next item on our schedule. Oh, he's back. Yes. Well, we really have no time in our schedule for adding more ideas.
So throughout the dinner, they're going to be showing different questions on the screens, and you can answer them on your quantum core. Now, this whole trivia concept is very cool, and I like it. However, I wish that they could take it one step further and add in a scoreboard system. Somehow link up the quantum cores to an overall system, so that way it tracks your score. And at the very end of the night, you can show which table has the highest score. You know what I mean? I feel like that would take it up to the next level and make it perfect. All right, first appetizer of the night is going to be the steamed bao bun. And then Coda also opted for the steamed bao bun. Hers looks a lot better. And the marinated shrimp. Next up is the salad course. I opted for the iceberg wedge salad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, entrees have arrived. I opted for the angel hair golden mystic pasta with scallops. Absolutely love it. And then Coda opted for the chicken schnitzel, complete with anchovies on top. All right, desserts have arrived. I opted for the Pim Donut Sundae, but instead of the dulce de leche, I got vanilla ice cream. And babe, what did you get?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
A torte.
A torte?
Chocolate.
Yeah, looks good though. So as we make our way out of the Worlds of Marvel restaurant, I do want to point out these 3 pictures over here on the wall that I don't think are present on the Wish or Treasure, because I certainly don't remember seeing them. But you have this artwork of the funnel and a bunch of Marvel characters over here, mostly Ant-Man, the Wasp, you have Groot, you have T'Challa, Captain America, and oh, that's Ant-Man and Cassie, and that's the Wasp over there. Now, this is a really cool one. It's Ant-Man and the Wasp inside of the restaurant itself. What they're doing, I have no idea, but that's still really cool. And then over here, it looks like we have some Pym scientists that are working outside of the ship. You can see the bow of the ship over there, and they're on an island, so it's either Lookout or Castaway. It's really cool. Actually, it might be Lookout, because that's a lighthouse right over there. Can't really see it. Actually, there it is. There it is. So we made it up to deck 5 aft as we're making our way towards the gift shop, but just take a look at this artwork over here. This is one of my favorite pieces of artwork that they do on the Triton class of ships. It's the Disney Destiny meeting up with the rest of the fleet. That is adorable. I absolutely love it. But what's different is that it's keeping with the heroes and villains theme. So you can see we have Maleficent's castle over here. That's really cool. We have all the thorns on the side. And then we have Pride Rock over here. We have a couple of Greek temples maybe. And like the Hercules-esque cloud formations. That's so cool. I love this. Wow, take a look at that, guys. Superhero Mini is meeting. That is awesome. So we made it up to deck 5. We have Mickey's mainsail, and there is quite a line. Good Lord. Let's see if we can find the end to it. Okay, guys, we have found the end of the line. So this is deck 5. Saga is over here. This is the deck 4 and 5 show space. And the end of the line is right here. Let me get my hand out of the way. There you go. That's the end of the line. I have never seen a merch line this long before. Holy cow. So what's making things even more insane right now is not only do you have the merch line on this side of the wall, but you also have superhero mini line on that side of the wall. So there's a very thin space for people to go back and forth, and it is just causing traffic mayhem over there. Okay, so a huge shout out to Coda and her mom for braving the line and waiting. So now we are inside the store and we're gonna show you some of the merch. We're not gonna show you all the merch because it's absolutely crazy, but here's some Heroes merch over here, which is really cool. And then they have a whole Villains section right here, complete with a Villains spirit jersey.
There's an Yzma bottle and a Hades flame.
And then it has all the villains on the back with Disney Cruise Line. That's really cool. Of course, because they have the Pride Lands restaurant on board, they do have Lion King merch. I also love how this section is just completely deserted. But they do have some Destiny stuff over here, so take a look at this. We have some incredible vacation shirts that say Disney Destiny. We also have Hercules and Hades with Disney Destiny. Vacation mode on with Disney Destiny. We have Scar and, I was about to say Mufasa, that's Simba. I really like this shirt though. Spider-Man with the gold and red. Hold up, I'm zoomed in. We have Spider-Man with the gold and red. And it says inaugural sailings on the bottom. I know it's very difficult to see, but it says it, I promise. You also have Black Panther with inaugural sailings. They also have this inaugural sailings shirt with Mickey. That's really cool. And then they have a purple version with Minnie. They have a couple more shirts over here. This one says Wicked Waves with Disney Destiny. And then they have a Spider-Man one with Destiny on it. Okay, now we're making it into the crazy part of the store. So we have some superhero mini lounge flies. What is this, Stateroom magnets? That's really cool. We also have some pins with Mickey and the gang in their superhero outfits. They have a white Disney Cruise Line shirt with this small logo on the front. And then on the back, we once again have Mickey and the gang in all of their superhero outfits. These are some of the Disney Destiny exclusive ears. Well, not really exclusive, but they made them just for the Destiny. They're very Tron-esque, and these are supposed to be like superhero mini. And take a look at that. They have Very Maritime Cruise merchandise over here as well. They have a little Mickey Captain's hat that's also Santa hat. That's cool. We have some children's t-shirts over here that say Holiday Magic. We have some holiday spirit jerseys over here. I love the gold logo with the snowflakes on it. You can see we have an array of Christmas lights over here. And then on the back it says Disney Cruise Line. Over here you can see our inaugural sailings ears. These are really cool. These are actually like Loungefly brands. That's really neat. We have some Disney Destiny caps in different styles, in case you guys are curious. And I also like these black ones. It's very squishy. Over here we have some more Disney Destiny ears. This one with the Stern characters being Spider-Man and the Spider-Bots. We also have some ship models over here. We have an Atrium statue down there, and they have a bunch of these behind the counter too, in case you guys want some. We have some Disney Destiny magnets. We have a Disney Destiny keychain, some more caps. We have Disney Destiny mugs. And then we have our Disney Destiny Spirit jerseys featuring Superhero Mini on the front. It says Destiny on the back, and then it has Spider-Man down at the bottom with all the Spider-Bots. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're there, I promise. Check out these Disney Destiny inaugural sailings. What are these, Corksicles? I don't think they're Corksicle brand, but it's still really nice. Take a look at that, nice and shiny. So this item is definitely different. We have a Mickey Mouse figurine that's specific for the Disney Destiny. It's interesting, never seen this before. We also have a snow globe over here.
We'll have to get off in Castaway.
All right, now this crazy section over here is where we're gonna find our Maiden Voyage specific merch. So let's go ahead and pull the Spirit jersey out. You can see it says Maiden Voyage over here. You can see it's got fun designs on the bottom. And then on the back it says 2025 Maiden Voyage. You guys can see we have some Maiden Voyage caps over here. We also have a Maiden Voyage polo. We have some Maiden Voyage magnets, or not magnets, these are ornaments, Christmas ornaments. That's really cool. Look at that. It's really neat. And then we have some cups over here. Did these say Maiden Voyage? They do. Ooh. Maybe I'll pick something up for a giveaway. Should I? So I will say, the cast members behind the counter, they're being absolute rock stars. They are busting through people like crazy. And they even have a cast member over here with an iPad and a little portable receipt printer. And she's going around and asking people if they want to check out with her. That's awesome as well. So they are doing their best to bust through this line because the line is quite lengthy. So not only are you waiting in line outside just to get in, but once you do get in, you have to wait in a separate really long line just to check out. It's nuts. Okay, so they're selling this steel cut like medallion, or what is it? Let's see. It's a shape. Yeah. That is so crazy. And how much was this? $400. And it is limited edition. This is number 376 of 400. Wow. That is really cool. That is a piece of Disney Cruise Line history. We're not going to be purchasing this, but in case you guys are interested, they have it here. So of course, as soon as we step out of the store, there's no line and there's really nothing going on. That's because second seating has started and Seize the Adventure has started in the Walt Disney Theater. So things have calmed down significantly. So in case you guys are looking for an opportunity to go inside the store on your upcoming Disney Destiny sailing, maybe skip the first show if you've already seen it, because Seize the Adventure, Seize the Adventure, it's the exact same show as what you have on the Wish and Treasure. Okay, we need to show you guys this stateroom. What in the world is going on here? Oh my gosh. And it's not even all of this too. Like, look at this. Whoa. I have never seen such dedication and commitment. Good Lord. But anyways, on to more pressing matters. We need to figure out what our towel animal is. So, let's take a guess. I'm going to say...
Frog.
No, I'm going to go wild card, Wally.
That's a dog.
Oh, it's a dog? Cute. Absolutely adorable. Can we also talk about how we haven't even unpacked yet? Like, we've barely done anything in this room, except look at all of our stuff. We have so much stuff that we're going to be walking off the ship with. It is not even funny.
At least we drove.
At least we drove when we parked our car in the terminal. Good Lord. I can't imagine everyone, like, having to fly. Like, especially with this. Like, this is a keepsake.
Stuck here.
Like, oh my gosh. This is... I'm so happy that we have all this stuff. We have so much stuff. Oh, good Lord. Okay, so we have made it inside the venue called Saga. Now, if you guys are familiar with the Wish and Treasure, this is the same venue as Luna and Sarabi, respectively, on those ships. So this one is kind of themed around Marvel. Now, the venue itself looks a little plain, but I think it's because of the lighting right now. And right above the stage and screen, there's a shape. And I do believe it reminds me of the Mind Stone that's on Vision's head. So that's really cool. But right now we're in here for Elixir Hall. Now this is a little bit of a pre-show to the event that's coming up in about 30 minutes. And it is called With Great Power, a Marvel comedy show. Now, if you guys remember from the Disney Treasure, we had Coriander and Sage. They were our storytellers. They came in here and did a little Indiana Jones themed comedy show. And I do believe that this is going to be something extremely similar to that, but this time with our Destiny storytellers, Zaya and Gamble. I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be really cool. Something that's really important to know, really, really important, is that this event is going to fill up very quickly. So the doors opened to the Elixir Hall, which is like the pre-show type of thing, at 9:45. And it fills up really quick. Like, not all the way filled up, but deck 4 right below me, like that lower level filled up a lot quicker. And then these seats that I'm in right now, which is like dead center facing the stage, filled up immediately as the doors opened. And there's only a few straggling side seats left. So if you guys are wanting to see the comedy show, you have to be here for doors opening for Elixir Hall. Just be aware of that. There's only 2 showings of this for the cruise. There's one during first seating and one during second seating. So prioritize this and make sure you get here nice and early. It's also worth noting this is adults only, so just be aware of that.
I could sense some trepidation.
An audience needing some inspiration.
A group yearning for their validation.
And a couple of you still waiting for a strong libation. I remember that line, didn't you? Okay.
You know, this audience, you all want to be inspired, but no ordinary story is going to do.
No, they need something with explosions! Who are you?
Jordan. Are you British? Alright. You gonna be here the whole show? Uh-huh. Cheerio. Great. Well, let's give these people something to marvel at.
War has ravaged Europe, but help is on the way. Every able-bodied young man is lining up to serve his country. Even little Timmy is doing his part by collecting scrap metal. Nice work, Timmy.
Steve Rogers, that's me. Just a kid from Brooklyn, physically unfit for enlistment, but volunteering for a top-secret experiment.
Drop and give the army 20 Steves.
Yes, ma'am!
I am Agent Carter, and you will be the first in a new line of super soldiers dedicated to winning the war. Jumping jacks, now!
Yes, ma'am!
The enemy is cunning. The enemy is fierce. The enemy will stop at nothing until they have covered the face of the earth with evil. Only you, Steve, stand in their way. Salsa, now!
Si, señorita!
But through the miracle of modern science transforms, becoming Captain America.
Hey, I was working. Hey, on the way. What's up, man? Hey.
So, you bunch of losers found an infinity stone, eh?
Oh, a bunch of losers. Bunch of losers, eh? Now, who are you calling a loser, you jerk? I am Groot. They say British sensibilities don't carry over to the States, but that was the biggest laugh of this entire show, so keep it up, buddy. Look.
You can stay.
You listen up, okay? That evil warlord, I'm sorry, that evil warlord Roman got himself an infinity stone, so we have to go fight him so we can save Xandar.
Well, why didn't you say so? Let's go.
Okay, a standard spell to make everyone forget. Peter Parker. But this spell is going terribly wrong! And now, a moment of legal clarity regarding this next Marvel moment. Blah, 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 Sony, blah, 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 Disney, blah, 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 Spider-Man, blah, 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 copyright infringement, blah, 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 to prevent a potential lawsuit. Can the Spider-Man come out to play?
Green Goblin!
Well.
Doc Ock!
Hello there, Peter.
Laser!
I am feeling energized!
Electro!
Hey, Spider-Man, remember me?
Who the hell are you?
I am the Sandman, and I don't have a prop yet! Step right up, and welcome to the Spider-Man shooting gallery of villains! Ready, set, let's Yes, all right. Well, Zaya, you'll be heading down the aisle now with the donation box. So anything you feel. Zaya will be heading down the aisle with the donation box. Zaya, get the box.
Something's wrong with her. Give me the audio.
They're really drunk.
No, it's something else. Campbell, listen to me. I'm serious. Something's wrong.
Hello?
Is this thing on?
We're doing the donation.
Look at this! A room full of Disney adults. How magical. So, what are we up to in here? Oh, don't tell me! Is this the Hoop-Dee-Doo review at sea? Wow, what an interesting concept. Someone at Imaginarium's been hitting the sauce. Sorry to barge in. I couldn't take it anymore. I was in the middle of trying to contact guest services to make up a story about an inappropriate towel animal sculpture being left in my room last night. Just had to get in on this.
Well, we're kind of in the middle of a show. We're wrapping it up. I'm Gamble. That's Zaya. We're going through all the Marvel heroes.
Oh, sorry,
and pointing out
actor.
the
This whole gag is pre-recorded. You really need to time out your dialogue a little bit, kiddo.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, a very exhausting and crazy embarkation day is in the books. This was definitely a wild one. Oh my gosh, but we are on a brand spanking new cruise ship. How awesome is that? Disney Destiny. So far, I'm impressed. Very impressed. I am falling in love with this ship. I don't know if I'm going to love it as much as I do the Treasure, but it is still very cool. And the exclusive activities that they have, like that comedy show,
That was good.
fantastic. Really, really good. I loved it. Definitely Zaya and Gamble, they're fantastic. They're a great pair together. And that was just awesome. So definitely, I highly recommend going to that show. We have barely scratched the surface of what this ship has to offer. We still have so much more to see, so much more to do, and only 3 more days to do it, which is absolutely wild. So tomorrow, we're going to be at Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. We're going to get off the ship for just a little bit to enjoy the beach with some friends, and then come back on and enjoy some more of what the Disney Destiny has to offer. I was about to say Disney Treasure. That is not the ship that we're on. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching today's video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. And if you guys want to be entered into the giveaway of today's video...
Did you show what it is?
I did not show what it is, actually.
We got a thing.
We did get a thing. Hold on. It's in here. We did shopping.
Since we want our Castaway Club
stuff. So normally doing giveaways, we give away our Castaway Club stuff. Unfortunately, we're not going to be doing it on this cruise. So we got a Maiden Voyage Disney Destiny tumbler? I don't know. It's not a corksicle, but we have a Maiden Voyage tumbler for you guys. So if you guys want to be entered into the giveaway to win this cup, all you got to do, number 1, be subscribed to the channel. It's only open for subscribers. You can do that for absolutely free. And leave the word Destiny in the comments section below. Should be easy enough. Also, leave a like on the video as well. It'll also help out the channel. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new around here and you want to see more content like this in the future, because we have a lot more Disney Destiny content coming your way in the very near future. I hope you are all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.